guys, welcome back to my channel where we spill tea left, right, and everywhere in between. In addition to serving the hottest tea on your favorite and least favorite influencers and YouTubers, we often frequent your screens with some hot tea history lessons where we dive into the pasts on YouTubers, and in today's video we are going to be covering the Dolan Twins and what happened to them. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. You can also head over to the Hot Tea Twitter account where you can follow and send us any deep dive suggestions that you'd like to hear about or any hot tea that you'd like to see covered. Grab a snack and get cuddled up, let's spill some tea. The Dolan Twins became a household name around May 2013 when they shot to fame and popularity off the back of their content on Vine. The ever infamous Vine that produced some of the biggest YouTubers and TikTokers that we now know. Vine gave us legends and some others such as Shawn Mendes, Cameron Dallas, Jake, and Logan Paul, Lele Pons, and other YouTubers even came up a little like Gabby, but Vine's life was so short and sweet and quickly died, leaving these influencers to turn on to bigger and better platforms. Of course, the short video platform is not missed for too long as now we have TikTok to fill the void, but while Vine's existence was short, it created some long-term names and very memorable videos that are still relevant today. The Dolan Twins, Ethan and Grayson, are from New Jersey and their Vine content got them over 6.4 million followers on the platform at the time. They got into the YouTube game in 2014 and went on to win awards including the 2016 Teen Choice Awards for Choice Web Star and Choice YouTuber. The Dolan Twins announced that they were leaving YouTube in March 2018, giving us a video titled Bye For Now. That video, only about 2.5 minutes long, starts with a very solemn tone, and the twins let us know that they have to go away for a while. They say that they haven't been feeling very creative and need to do something to free themselves from this quote sticky situation. They explained that they started YouTube for fun, they were making no money, and they made videos because they enjoyed it, and now it's become more of a job and they've lost their passion for it. They attribute this to not making what they wanted to make necessarily, but more what they think their followers want to see. Calling it a mental health break, the twins describe that they want to make content that they are proud of and that everyone enjoys. They promise that when they're back, it will be much better, and they were back actually pretty soon after that. The Dolan Twins returned to YouTube in May 2018 and in June 2018 formed the Sister Squad with James Charles and Emma Chamberlain. Seemingly, the Sister Squad was something that the foursome all enjoyed and had fun with, creating content together, being besties and whatnot, and the Sister Squad as a collective was actually nominated for a Shorty Award for YouTube Ensemble in 2019. So what seemed to be fun for the twins was also something that could be successful. As we know now with the recent stuff that Emma Chamberlain shared, Sister Squad may actually not have been all sunshine and daisies and could have just ended up making the Dolans feel like they did in the past in regards to their YouTube career. In January 2019, the Dolan Twins suffered a tragic loss when their father died of cancer. They did continue to upload videos though, even uploading an emotional piece called Losing a Best Friend. And in October 2019, they uploaded It's Time to Move On and detailed that they were going to be changing up their content and their schedule. Between then and 2021, there was very little in the way of YouTube content for us, and while it seems that the Dolan Twins left us very much high and dry in regards to an explanation as to why they weren't posting as much on their main channel. In January 2021, they explained during their podcast Deeper with the Dolan Twins that they were moving away from YouTube and that all good things must come to an end. This announcement was met with reactions that were filled with excitement as their fans and followers seemed to think that they were gone forever. Most of the comment section on this podcast episode was just pure happiness that the twins were back and mainly supportive of them. So why the disappearing act again? The twins uploaded fairly consistently to this podcast, all the while continuing to film vlogs and even saying during a podcast episode that they felt that they found their place and that they were excited about creating content again. In regards to the vlogs, it seemed like they were finally happy and proud of the content that they were creating. But it went dark about 9 months ago and there hasn't been any uploads since then. In addition to going quiet on the podcast channel, it seems that neither have posted on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. Both of them posted a picture to Instagram about 9 months ago, and both of those pictures are selfies with a dog. I have no point there, but I thought that was an interesting coincidence. And as for Twitter, nothing from either of them since January and February of 2021. And TikTok, both of them quiet since 2020. Now, of course, we have to accept that the boys are now adults, and they were clear that they were stepping away from YouTube and no longer focusing on that platform. And of course, we respect that. And the podcast seemed to be something that people were very excited about, but again, maybe it just became like work for them. Whatever the reason may be, it's interesting that they didn't make an announcement or anything telling their followers that it was over or that they were taking a break again. So what happened? Where did they go? About 2 months after their podcast channel went quiet, they went on the Jeanette McCurdy podcast and explained a little why they had disappeared. They say that they felt, with turning 21, this pressure of having to be more mature and growing up. And in regards to the internet, they just felt that they needed to exit and stop posting, and that your phone and social media can cause you to feel emotions that you wouldn't otherwise be feeling. And this is true, we could probably all do better with a little less phone time. The Dolan Twins say again during this interview that they want to find what makes them truly happy and what they're truly passionate about. And since this isn't the first time they've said this, it makes me think that they haven't been happy with their career paths or their content in some time and really need some soul-searching time. They even mentioned the vlogs, which they were once so happy to create, were now a source of embarrassment for them. Around this time as well, the Dolan Twins were making appearances on tea and drama channel headlines, which I think might be something that turned them off the industry in the long run. That's just my opinion. Other than that though, during my research on the Dolan topic, it seems that the boys have pretty much stayed out of the drama for the most part. There was a situation with an old friend turned roommate, but in the grand scheme of things, other than some minimal stuff from past vlogs, there wasn't really much in the ways of drama. Soul searching would of course require time off the internet, as trying to grow as an individual seems like it would be very difficult to do in the public eye. Some may have been confused by the choice of podcast to go on and discuss this from the Dolan Twins, but really when you think about it, Jeanette McCurdy was a child star and grew up in the limelight, and it's debatable that the Dolan Twins did as well. Maybe they felt that connection with her that some other podcast hosts might not bring to the table. Okay, so where are they now? Literally, no one really knows. Ethan Dolan was, however, spotted in Sydney, Australia by a fan, and Ethan's girlfriend Christina is Australian, so that would make sense for him to be there. Christina seems to be active on her Instagram account still, and this could be because she's a model and might need to use her accounts to land bookings, but she hasn't posted a picture with Ethan in almost 5 months now, and after a quick scroll through her feed, there are frequently comments from people mentioning or asking about Ethan on pictures that have nothing to do with Ethan. Needless to say, people are curious and brinking on obsessed with where the twins went, what they're doing, and if they are okay. In my opinion, the disappearance and end of the twins' YouTube and podcast career is the outcome of a few things, and I think the main one could possibly be the death of their father. Grief is something that we will or have all gone through, and is something that doesn't fully go away, but rather just eases as time passes. I think that with their father passing, they seem to want to make more of a mature and adult role in their lives, as well as maybe family, which could explain why they mentioned so many times that they needed to mature now that they were 21, 22. Realistically, 21 and 22 is still super young and still time to discover yourself, so maybe they wouldn't have felt the need to grow up so suddenly for the loss of their father not being there. On top of that, a consistent thing that they seem to have talked about as well was trying to find the exact type of content that they wanted to create and post. We've covered a lot of past YouTubers as well as current ones, and a thread of similarity throughout them is that the type of content that is created changes with the individual growth of creators as well as whatever the trends are. Maybe the Dolan Twins, pairing with their struggle to find themselves after their loss and possibly not being passionate about whatever was trending, couldn't land on their feet in terms of finding what to create anymore. I would love to see your thoughts in the comment section below as to what you think happened with the twins. Whatever they're up to and wherever they've landed, we hope that they are doing well, and hopefully maybe one day we'll return to creating content. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's deep dive, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell as we do upload new videos every single day. And for now, let's enjoy some cuteness, and hopefully you can enjoy the rest of your day.